Hi, everyone. It's me.
You look weird.
Thanks. That's my daughter. She says I look weird. Welcome to my first YouTube channel video. I'm glad to see you here. Subscribe to my channel. I'm glad you're here to join me. I'm sorry that I'm not there live to meet with you, but hopefully we can arrange that. I get approval with Mrs. Dominguez. So far, we haven't gotten the okay to do that live, but once they work out the rules and the recommendations, then hopefully we can do that eventually. So let's get started. The first thing that I want you to do is to fill out the Google form check-in, and that's going to be every class. So you're going to, it's kind of like taking attendance. So make sure that you fill that out every time. Okay, this is what your form is going to be like, your daily check-in, and you have to fill out each section. So don't forget, put your first and last name always. What period do you have art? On Mondays and Wednesdays, I will be seeing just my period 5 and 7. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be seeing period 6. So you just mark the right one. And then I'm going to put something like a joke of the day. So this one is, why did the vampire take an art class? Write your answer below. Okay, the second thing that I want you to do is to create your journal. Now, we are living through a very, very historical time. Not since 1918 with the Spanish flu has the world seen such a pandemic. And as you know, we're all living through it, and we are all living through changes and having to deal with a whole lot at home and with our families, and the fact that we're not at school. So start journaling it and keeping a record, because you can keep this with you and share, reflect on it as you grow up. This is your personal journey. And for art class, I want you to document it visually. We're going to do some sketching and maybe some other types of artwork that kind of will fill this digital journal for you. First thing that you're going to do is open up on Google Classroom the copy of the journal. Now, whatever you upload here will work for both your ELA classes or social studies, depending on what teacher is going to give you that journaling assignment. Here is a copy of the Living History My Pandemic Journal. The front page is going to be your cover page. So you're going to create and design a cover page for your pandemic journal here. You're going to include your name, and you can also add an interesting image related to the coronavirus that you find online. And you do that by going up here to search the web, and you can simply type a coronavirus, see what you like, and add it to your cover page. You can change the theme here by clicking theme and then changing it. Just like something like that. On the second page is your prompt. So you're going to read the prompt first, and the directions are right here. So day 1, read the prompt. Number 2, write down your thoughts and complete sentences. Number 3, draw something related to your answer. So that's on the third page. Prompt. What has changed in your day-to-day life since COVID-19 became, quote, a thing? Which changes have caused the greatest impositions? Which changes have led to the most distress? That means things that cause you most discomfort and negativity, and which changes, if any, have been pleasantly surprising? Which changes have led to some relief of distress? So what do you do for fun? What do you do to kind of like let go of some of that worry? if you have any. Now, if your responses to the last question is none, then create some changes that lead to stress relief. This might be new self-care or coping strategies that you've tried, something that you have done or that you think could lead to that. For others, maybe some advice. And then this third slide is here, draw an item that will remind you of the times we are in. Use whatever supplies you have or create it on your iPad. Upload a snapshot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you my sample. Here I have chosen a black background. I have chosen this image as a reminder of the coronavirus. Here's my title and my name. On the second page is the same question prompts here. On the third is where I decided to write. So you can see here I've written some really complete thoughts about how the coronavirus has turned my life upside down, how I miss seeing my parents on a regular basis, I miss going out and doing things with my family, and so forth. And then I started to add pages to my journal because I wanted to share some pictures with you. So this was the answer to draw an item that will remind you of the times we are in. So this is my cover page on my journal. Now you can use any paper that you have. You may have lined paper or blank paper, and you can draw. I drew toilet paper because that just kind of symbolized to me the craziness of what we're in right now and how people were just scrambling to get toilet paper. I don't even know why, but it's kind of like the running joke, right? People lining up at Costco for hours and hours just to get toilet paper. So I decided to draw that, and it's a good skill to practice learning how to draw cylinders. And my next pages are things that I've learned how to do. I'm learning how to sew. I wanted to make masks. I learned how to make banana bread. I learned how to make biscuits for a biscuit breakfast. Well, these are the cleaning supplies. We have wipes and hand sanitizer and soap, and we use gloves when we go out, and masks. So I wanted to document that. I've also been gardening, so I planted some flowers, and look, a strawberry is growing. Yeah. And then I meet with my family on Zoom, and then this is just a picture of some of the groceries that some of the quarantine groceries that I bought. So that's what I want you to do with this. We're going to be adding to it as we go along. Okay?
Now, if your ELA teacher asks you to create a journal, then this journal can work for both my class and their class. You can share a screenshot of your submission on your journal for that day for my class and for their class. Now that you've done your journaling, you might want to look at my video on how I drew a roll of toilet paper. Now, it's important to practice drawing from what you see, right? So keep in mind the toilet paper is a simple cylinder. And so I am going to upload a form that shows you how to draw a cylinder and how to shade it. So check out that form. It's also on Google Classroom. Okay, everyone. That's it for today. I hope that if you have any questions, you'll email me. Send me a message on Google Classroom, and I will try to get back to you as best as I can. Until next time, bye.